Well, initially we went to Africa, but we weren't there very long because they chased the Germans out of Africa. So we went from there to Italy, and when they invaded Italy, and then we were in Italy, and for a while, and then they went. I don't know if you ever heard of the Anzio beachhead, but it was they tried to go around the flank of the Germans because they couldn't break through the German lines in Italy, and they had a beachhead established north of where the battle lines were in this Anzio beachhead, and we were there for about 4 months till we broke out, and actually broke out and went into Rome on the same day they made the invasion in Normandy. And we got through Rome and of course the Germans were fleeing north then, and we stopped just north of Rome, and then they pulled us out of there and sent us on the invasion of southern France, and we went into made the invasion of southern France, and then went from there up through France until we got into Germany, and the war ended. We were supposed to go in early in the morning on that southern France invasion, but they didn't, because I was in artillery. They didn't need us right away because I guess the infantry was doing okay and the paratroopers and so forth. So we kind of sat offshore there all during the day while that invasion was going on. They finally called us in about 5 o'clock to go in and make that landing. But during the course of the day, we were just sitting around, so I was sitting in the officer's wardroom reading, because I've always been a great reader. And I don't know what book I was reading, but whatever book I was reading, I was getting right to the end of it, and they gave us a signal that we were going in. And the other fellows that were in the wardroom all left to go to their vehicles. My Jeep was the first one off that ship. And I just sat, I had a chapter to finish in that book. So I just sat there reading that chapter. And as soon as I finished, then I started to go down. And that's when the bomb hit, just when I was going down the stairs from where the wardroom was down to the bottom. I've often said if that book had a couple more pages in it, I wouldn't be here today, because that bomb hit right at above where the wardroom was, and where I forgot what they call it. My memory isn't as good as it used to be, but where the officers that were guiding the ship in were, and they were all killed because the bomb hit right there. And I'd have gone too if I had stayed in that wardroom. So fortunately, I finished the book just shortly before, so I've often thought, boy, if that book had another chapter in it, I wouldn't be here today. That's the way things happen, you know.